Is a genuine theater fan. In fact, there are even some people who don't like theater. We have a name for them. They are children of a much lesser God. But you are the genuine theater fans, because you remember and will never forget exactly where you were standing and what you were doing when you heard the news that Patti LuPone was having a hip replacement. Should we have a moment of silence? Welcome to the 74th Annual Theatre World Awards. We started the same year the Carousel originally opened, and here we are, both back on Broadway. Since I saw you last year, I've been thinking a lot about Max Bialystock and Leo Bloom, whom you may recall were selling 50%, 75%, 100% shares of Springtime for Hitler. And at one point, Max said, "Leo, how much percent can there be of a play?" And Leo said, "Max, there can only be 100% of anything." Well, that's not quite true. After all, look at the Book of Mormon, Boys in the Band, Come From Away, Dear Evan Hansen, Frozen, Hamilton, Hello Dolly, The Iceman Cometh, Mean Girls. All of them had weeks where they grossed 101, 102, 103%. Well, thanks to Standing Room. I'm sorry, I forgot one. Escape to Margaritaville had Standing Room too, at the bar where they sold the frozen margaritas. They've been selling more frozen margaritas than tickets, actually. And this rankled the Disney Corporation. Disney said, "Look, we're the ones with the show called Frozen. We should be selling frozen margaritas." But you know, the target audience for Disney is kids. And you don't want to get children started on the sauce any sooner. But they came up with a solution, and starting tomorrow night at all Disney shows, there'll be a 2-milk minimum. Of course, drinks at the theater can be rather pricey, so but Disney's kept it reasonable. A pint of milk will cost a pint of blood. Oh, and then there was the show Home for the Holidays. Yeah, this was a show where American Idol meets Broadway, and once they met, they didn't get along. No, it was an evening of power ballads, and each power ballad was a power failure. In fact, people took the title very seriously. Home for the Holidays? Okay, I'll stay home for the holidays. I won't go see the show. As a result, 1 week they grossed, seriously, 3.3%. 3.3%. The only figure I've seen lower than that is Theater People's approval rating of Donald Trump. But we on the Theater World Committee certainly approved of 6 men and 6 women who made outstanding Broadway and off-Broadway debuts. Some of them had been in New York shows before, but in tiny parts where you wouldn't necessarily notice them. But this year they got their chance, and they made the most of it. In addition, Lionel Larner and the Dorothy Loudon Foundation made its choice for an outstanding performance. And the Theatre World Board of Directors chose a Lifetime Achievement winner in honor of John Willis, the man who shepherded these awards for a third of a century. So let's get started. Our first presenter, now Jessie Green in the New York Times called her one of the great drama queens of the New York stage. Well, I'm sure he meant it as a compliment, but you know, drama queen does have a negative connotation too. It sounds like somebody high-strung or somebody who's hard to work with, you know, that type of thing. And I can assure you that that's not true of this woman at all. And you may say, well, yeah, she's always been nice to you because you gave her a Theatre World Award for reasons to be pretty. That's the reason she's pretty to you. No. I hear what goes on, and you only hear good things about this woman who is one of the great drama purveyors of New York stage. As you just saw in Summer and Smoke, Miss Marin Ireland.